The Suzuki Wagon R. It's a quirky little city car. It's a tiny little people carrier for presumably carrying, well, tiny little people. And they'd have to be shaped rather like that to fit into its rather square shape. I've looked at this car before, and when I did so, I criticised it for perhaps not going round corners particularly well. But that's really not particularly fair. It's very tall and very narrow, and you can't really criticise it for something that clearly it's never going to be very good at. So we thought we'd see how the thing does in a straight line. And that's why we've brought it here, to Santa Pod, where straight lines are very much de rigueur. So before we do anything silly out there, let's take a quick recap of what we've got here. This in fact is the Wagon R Plus. It's a slightly broader and bigger derivative of the original Wagon R. And the shades, well, they're for this, the interior. Be ready. Don't blame me, okay? Ooh, it looks like something Heidi stitched in the 60s. Definitely not the kind of thing you want to encounter with a hangover, but then this isn't ever going to be bought by the kind of people who know what a hangover is. But I suspect it's fairly durable. But here's an oddity. Considering the Japanese are such a small little people, and I can empathise with that, I don't understand this, right? In a nice small interior, why do we have what on this head? What's going on with that then? What? It's not necessary, is it? Clearly, I don't need that. Being fair though, in what is, after all, a very small vehicle, there's quite a lot of room. If we get into the back, you're sat slightly higher up than in the front, which gives it that nice powerful feeling. As you can tell, it's quite stylish. I'm sure I look quite good here. I'll look like this sort of thing. I think it's got a, you know, it's... Oof. We're standing in front of Alan's monstrous Capri. This thing really is a beast of a thing. This isn't the first year for this car though, is it?
No, last year I actually raced it in Sportsman ET, and that was my first season. After that I thought I needed to step up a bit, so hopefully we're moving up into Pro ET this year, and we're trying it out today and see what it will do.
Well, we've got your team fettling it at the other end, working away on it.
Yeah.
What have you actually done in the development? Because I know your father's here, and secretly he told me you've been working 14, 15, 20 hours a day on this, haven't been on holiday. This is all you've done. What have you done?
Well, last year it was actually a road car, and I decided to make the move from a road car into a full race car. And to do that, I thought, well, we need a new engine to produce more power. We had to change the axle in it, put slicks on the back end, and lighten the car up as much as we can. So
you spent all of your money, most of your time.
That's right.
And how much faster? What are you actually going to gain?
Well, hopefully just over a second from last year.
A second?
Yeah.
It's a lot of work for a second.
Yeah, but that's drag racing.
Why'd you do it?
Because I want to go quicker. And the harder the buzz, the harder the pull, and the more you enjoy it.
Well, there's no arguing with that. Look, I'm going to have a go later on.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'll see you on the track, mate.
Okay.
And anything could happen. I've got to say, you're in like some sort of semblance of... I'm wearing flame retardant corduroy.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Is that all right? Do you guys wear special kit?
Well, we've got no makes underwear,
right.
Just a flame retardant.
So it's like your fireproof pants?
Yeah, it's just regulations.
Well, I don't know mine are, but...
Yeah.
Right.
And so I've got neck brace as well, which I'll have to wear for racing and stuff.
Right, neck brace.
Helmet.
Okay, I've got a fairly stiff collar on this shirt actually, so I think I'm probably all right. Look, all the best out there.
Yeah.
And I'll see you on the track.
Okay then.
All right then.
Glad to see it.
We're going to do it. Oh yeah? Oh really? Think that's a car, do you? Oh really? Just because your wheels are bigger at the back than at the front? You didn't even do a burnout. Amateurs, I did. My wheels are hot. These tyres are just... Green, go! Come on, baby! Oh, a second, come on! We're gonna get him. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna win. We've got fourth. We're gonna gear left. We're doing 45. Come on! Call that a car. Hasn't even done a burnout. Amateur. Don't know what he's doing. Yeah, and close your window as well. Rules of the road. These are the basics. People need to know this. Oh, hang on, we're going. Go! Come on, baby. You can do it. Just, yes! Whoa! 30. I've got 2 more gears yet. We really are. But there's a surprising amount of space really in this fairly small but pretty flexible interior. This is definitely a lifestyle vehicle. Only thing is, perhaps not this particular lifestyle.